What is up? This is your LA in a minute, and I'm here in Highland Park at Fashion 21, which is actually the original location of Forever 21 and the genesis of an LA American dream story. Forever 21 was atop the fast fashion world as recently as 10 years ago, but there was a precipitous decline that led to their LA American dream story becoming derailed. Let's get into it. In 1984, Korean immigrants Jin Suk and Duan Chang saved $11,000 from working service jobs to open their first retail establishment right here in Highland Park, at the time a gritty urban community in Northeast LA. The store was 900 square feet and catered to a mostly male, mostly Korean American clientele, and they called it Fashion 21. Now, the couple had an advantage. Jin Suk had been a hairdresser in South Korea and had a knack for spotting trends, especially trends that were easy to copy that people would love. This planted the seeds for what would become fast fashion. In their first year in business, they grossed $700,000 in sales. Fashion 21 was filled with inexpensive clothing made locally by Korean American manufacturers. Every item in the store was chosen personally by Jin Suk, and merchandise was turned over extremely quickly. The items that were new, hot, and trendy were moved to the front of the store. Whatever didn't sell was taken out. Industry analytics estimated that Fashion 21 turned over 20% of their stock every week, a rate more than twice as high as other retailers. In 1989, Fashion 21 took a big chance and opened their first mall store in Panorama City at the Panorama Mall. From there, it was off to the races. People couldn't get enough of the quick, trendy turnaround, and Fashion 21 started opening up store after store, eventually having hundreds of locations throughout the United States and opening up their first international location in Edmonton in 2001. By then, they were officially Forever 21, and they had more than 500 stores and were a dominant player in the fashion industry globally. The Changs were the 79th richest Americans, and Forever 21 continued to make a name for itself as a place to get trendy clothes at rock-bottom prices. Each new opening was a smash hit, with people lining up just to get in the door. And by 2015, global sales peaked at $4.4 billion, with 500 stores occupying some enormous spaces throughout America. Even as other stores were downsizing amid the retail apocalypse, Forever 21 continued to open stores as late as 2016. And it wasn't just the number of stores that became problematic, it was the size. They had some stores as large as 200,000 square feet. Wow. And it wasn't just the high rent and number of stores that blindsided Forever 21. Increased competition from Zara and H&M and other big players in the fast fashion segment led to increased competition that dropped Forever 21 sales by 25%. And the negative hits just kept coming. Forever 21 faced labor rights issues, environmental concerns, copyright accusations, and more than anything, the global expansion in fast fashion. In 2019, the company experienced a 32% drop in sales, and the privately held company filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy. It soon ceased operations in most of its international locations, and it closed almost 200 stores in the United States. The store sold off most of its assets and moved through various holding groups, and recently tried to rebound by entering an agreement with Shine Group, which will handle most of its online sales. So as soon as Forever 21 reached the apex, their LA American dream story was derailed. But they still exist, and it all started right here in Highland Park as Fashion 21. All right, LA, it's been a minute.